In crowded seaports along treacherous coastlines, from secret airstrips, smugglers defy death or imprisonment as they seek the rich promise of contraband. A story of tanks for the ticket. Contraband. Goods smuggled contrary to ban or edict. Goods such as are prohibited either by laws of a particular state or by the laws of nations. Each year at The Hague, the International Criminal Police Commission holds a conference. Since World War II, that commission has been forced to spend less hours on the subject of crime and more on discussing the growth of international smuggling, a growth which now enmeshes the globe like a secret web. So vast is it that there are now special panels to deal with each aspect. The latest panel is one to combat aerial smuggling. When the conference was asked the cause of such aerial smuggling, an answer was given by International Customs Bureau Deputy Commissioner Chester A. Emmerich.
It's the swashbuckling attitude engendered by wartime flying. Air Force personnel got so used to liberating other people's property and doing whatever they please that they think their illegal operations today should be excused on the grounds that they're soldiers of fortune. Every Air Force pilot we pick up acts like a movie actor. They're proud of themselves, so pure themselves to think that they can do untold damage to the security of the country.
It is now an accepted fact that aerial smugglers fly in spies and hunted criminals for a price. And that for a price, they may one day easily bring to, in any specified country for use by saboteurs, atomic bombs. There is another side to this grim picture, a side which is bold. The use of big transatlantic commercial planes without the knowledge of the plane's crews, owners, or passengers. One such use, recognized as the most ingenious yet uncovered, brought the smugglers a known profit of £500,000 sterling. This is how it was planned.
All right. So I've spent all your money. What do you expect me to do in this forsaken country?
There's plenty of other things to do instead of buying new clothes every week.
I'm sick and tired of being criticized.
I'm not criticizing, Zoe. It's
So what else do you call it? Why I ever came to Ireland, I'll never know.
What's made you change? I forget you made the decision.
That's my boy, Bernie. Throw it out.
Oh, you wish you'd gone with him to America. Not much difference between Bradley Field, USA, and here.
Oh, no, of course not. Shannon Airport, playground of Ireland. Just one big party after another.
Is it Shannon Airport or Sam Platt?
Sam's making a lot of money over in America. And he's got no one to spend it on.
That's what he said. He's a ground engineer the same as I am. We're both employed by the same company, aren't we? I know what he gets.
He's stationed over there. Sam gets a big allowance.
Who said so?
He says so.
He's shooting a line, talking out of the back of his neck.
I want more money.
How the blazes can I get more?
There are ways.
Like what, for instance? Rob the company's payroll?
The one thing you lack, Bernie, besides money, is a brain.
Meaning?
You've no imagination.
No.
Listen, Bernie, my sweet lover boy, I'm sick and tired of trying to exist on your miserable wages. If you don't get more, I'm taking myself on board that new plane they're ferrying over to America next week.
But you couldn't do it.
Oops, I won't have to talk. Captain Don Victor's taking the plane over. They say he'd make a 3-point landing for a brunette with blue eyes.
Now, don't try that stunt again.
There's one way to stop me, and stop me from leaving you for Sam Platt. It's a 5-letter word. Want me to spell it out? It begins with M and rhymes with honey.
Okay, Zoe, okay. I went to school.
Then it's time you matriculated.
Into what?
Smuggling?
You've been hitting the bottle again.
I'm giving you a final chance to get in the big money for little Zoe, or Sam's going to have 2 people to keep. You'll be left with one. Yourself.
Zoe, you're buying grief.
We're buying tickets in the Irish sweepstakes.
Well, what?
Tickets in the Irish sweepstakes. Now close your mouth. You're through talking. Just listen. It'd be too risky to bring enough stuff into this country to make big money. We'd have to bribe air crews, so what's the alternative? We run stuff out of Ireland into America over to Sam. He gets rid of it. We split the profits.
Are you drunk? What the devil's Ireland got that America wants?
I've told you twice. Tickets in the Irish sweepstakes. I'll tell you something else. I got this idea a couple of months ago. I wrote Sam and asked if we set in books of tickets, could he sell them for us?
He can.
The bookies in New York. Clear profit on each book of tickets, $15. That's at least £5 sterling. 200 books, 1,000 sterling. 500 each, Bernie.
Lotteries are illegal in America.
So are a lot of things, but does that stop the yank?
200 books. 1,000 stars.
Once you and Sam get organized, that'll be peanuts.
And if I don't?
It's been nice knowing you, darling.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I know the answer.
So?
To take some working out. Found it helps at the airport.
No, Boston will come in on it.
How do you know?
You've seen that red-haired hostess on the Air France plane.
Now, Austin's married.
That's why he'd do anything to stop his wife from knowing about that redhead.
You cunning little...
Careful, darling. There must be a lady listening.
Well, Mom, can we do it?
Easy. We got the whole game set up. Who checks the alcohol tank for the de-icer on each plane? Sometimes you, sometimes me. Nobody else.
And Sam guarantees he can get the tickets out of the plane 5 minutes after landing at Bradley Field.
He's in the same position as we are, Bernie. He can pick and choose his time to get at the tank.
What's the size again? The metal plate covering the tank compartment?
18 square inches. And it's tucked well out of sight in the aft belly of the plane. Those customs snoopers never seem to look there. I've watched them check over hundreds of planes for contraband.
18 square inches. I imagine we could pack, say, 40 or 50 books, the 50 ticket size around the tank.
50 will do it, Bern. I'll fit nice and snug. Screw back the cover plate. And there we are. Hey, Zoe?
How many planes should we use to start with?
1.
As I've no option in this record, I say make it 2.
It's no record. It's a business. 2 planes. You're outvoted, Bernie.
Okay.
What are you working out now?
You say that Sam can make a clear $15 profit on each book. 100 books, $1,500. Brother.
That's do-re-mi, Bernie boy. Wait till we really get organized.
One thing. To kick off to buy the books, we need 2,500 sterling.
I'm risking enough already, so don't look at me.
Bobby, how's your wife these days?
500. That's all I've got. It. 700. Honest, Zoe, that's every penny I earn.
Well, we're flat.
Flat? Well, then how...
I'll get the 2,000.
Oh.
Give me a week and no questions, lover boy. There are quite a few things I know about certain people. Things they don't think I know.
I've met some tough babes in my time.
I haven't even started. Now listen, both of you. We let Sam know the first load goes across in a fortnight. That'll give me plenty of time to raise the 2,000 and the 3 of us to buy the tickets. We'll buy in small lots, spread the 50 throughout Dublin. That'll stop anyone getting suspicious. Now, Marv, I want you to get the money ready.
And then, just as I was screwing the place back, he asked me what I was doing, didn't he, Bernie?
He woke up to us, though. He must have seen us putting the tickets in the compartment. I had to let him have it.
Why the devil do you want to smack him with a spanner?
What else could I do? He'd have shut his mouth off, and what did you do? Just stood there.
Shut up! Both of you. Now, who was he, Bernie?
The night watchman. Bernie and I were getting the plane ready for dawn takeoff. We were the only two on the airport. We reckoned it was a perfect setup to load the tickets.
And that's what we were doing when all of a sudden Joe sneaks up, scared hell out of me.
So you hit him with a spanner?
Yeah.
Joe. Joey, he's dead.
But don't just stand there. Say something. What do we do? What can we do?
Did you leave him lying there?
No, we got him outside. In the truck.
Well, we couldn't.
Shut up, Bernie. What happened to the sweepstakes tickets?
While Bernie dragged the old boy into the truck, I finished packing them around the tank and screwed the plate back.
Good. Know where he lives?
On the other side of the railway line.
Oh, does he? And after work, he, walks home?
How would I know?
Yes, he walked home.
Let's see. The time's now... Yes. The Dublin Express. Due 20 minutes from now.
Why worry about an express train? What do we
For
do?
the last time, Bernie, stop beating your gums. Marv, you know where he crosses the line?
Just about.
Good enough. I'll come with you.
Where are we going?
To arrange an accident. A fatal accident. Night watchman killed while on way home by Dublin Express. Okay, boys, let's go. I'm just dying for a cup of tea.
When a certain DC-4 took off at dawn that day, its 44 passengers airborne in its aluminium abdomen had no idea they were taking part in a pioneering flight across the Atlantic Ocean, nor did its air hostesses as they hipped up and down the aisle with paper bags, nor did its crew as they switched over to George, the automatic pilot, and began to read their comics. Only 4 people knew. 1 ground engineer on America's Bradley Field, 2 on Iron Shannon Airport, and 1 blue-eyed brunette, expert at arranging fast money and murder made to look like an innocent train accident.
That's what we are. Bloody pioneers. Let's have another drink on it, eh?
Help yourself, boys.
Good old Sam, eh? $15 clear profit on every darn book. That's, 50 times 15.
750.
How much is that in sterling?
Got it all worked out. 267 pounds.
Uh-huh, not bad for a night's work. Pity there, the old watchman messed things up.
Forget it. Your skin's safe. You read the papers? Coroner's verdict, accidental death crossing the line, didn't see the train coming.
Makes me go cold just to think of it. Been a narrow escape, all right.
Teach you to be more careful.
When do we split the Dare Me, Zoe?
We don't.
What?
Marv, my sweet, we don't split the money.
Now, listen.
You listen. What do you take me for? Think I'm getting you 2 out of a murder charge just for a few £100?
You mean you used the money to buy more sweepstakes tickets?
That's my lover, boy. You're beginning to use your little thinker at last. Of course we're buying more tickets. We're going to plow back our profits till we're cleaning up not hundreds but thousands. Any objections?
I get it. We stopped only when you give the say-so.
Marvin, darling, you get it right.
We'll be caught.
How can you?
Well, we've only done it once, and look what happened.
That's why you won't be caught. You've learnt your lesson. From now on, when one of you's loading the tickets, the other keeps watch.
That's all right, but what happens when we're rostered on different shifts?
We suspend operations.
But don't sound so professional.
From here on, boys, we are professional.
Smugglers.
So what? What's the name? Only something written down, or one sound among millions?
Oh, well, anyway, we're not running in narcotics to the States. Tickets to the Irish sweepstakes can't harm anyone.
What we're doing's clean and sweet. And there's another angle. The demand lasts all the year round. The sweepstakes run once every 12 months, every March.
You keep it up for that long?
As I said before, we keep it up till we're collecting thousands. I've always wanted money.
Me, I don't want to die a millionaire. Just live like one.
Stick with me, Marvy, and you will.
I've no option now.
Not now, Marvy boy. Not now.
I need another drink.
Who's stopping you?
All right. Keep your flaps down.
I'll radio Sam to expect the next consignment 4 days from now.
Okay, by me.
55 books.
The tank compartment will only hold 50.
We can squeeze an extra 5 in.
You've got to.
Why?
The lover boy asks why. Listen, I know we thought we could work 2 planes to start with, but we used only 1. So we keep plugging with 1 plane till we've enough money to work 2, then 3, 4 planes every week. Bernie, you pack those extra 5 books.
Slowly, under the direction and discipline of the nerveless Zoe, the 2 engineers on Shannon Airport built up their contraband by 5 and multiples of 5. Within a few weeks, they were smuggling at least 200 books of Irish sweepstake tickets. Each book containing 50 tickets, each ticket worth £1, and giving the purchaser a chance of winning the first prize of £50,000, the second £20,000, or the third prize of £10,000. When it came to buying tickets in such a sweep, the Americans were no exception. They paid their money for every book the smugglers could skip over the Atlantic. Why? 2 reasons. Lotteries are illegal in the United States, and who'd pass up a chance of winning £50,000 sterling? Swiftly, the months passed.
What's making a handshake, Bernie boy?
Lay off me.
My big, brave Bernie.
All right. See how this fits for size. The customs boys have been snooping around the airport all day.
That's the dumb, Zoe. They went over every plane like monkeys searching for fleas.
They find any?
Not our kind of fleas.
Some dope had been running boats of Irish tweed over the pond.
How?
Put them at the luggage compartment.
Relax, Zoe. They didn't look anywhere near the alcohol tank.
Then what's he shaking for?
Who doesn't shake when customs agents drop in for a check?
They do it every day.
I know.
If you crack up, Bernie boy, if you lose your
I
nerve...
did lay off, didn't I?
And I said get hold of
We're
yourself.
playing our luck too hard. Aren't you satisfied yet?
No.
We're running 200 books a week, making just over 1,000 quid a week. How much more do you want?
Benny.
Then count me out.
Then count me out, he says now. That, coming from him.
What would you like me to do with him, Zoe?
See that if a customs agent gets near him, he doesn't throw a spanner.
I thought we'd agreed never to mention that again.
You hit the night watchman, we didn't.
Who made it look like a train accident?
Bernie, boy, keep your flaps
That's
down.
right, you're ganging up with her against me.
We're a foursome, Bernie. You, Zoe, me, Sam Platinum, the States.
And we stay that way till I say no.
It's all right for you. You don't take any risks. You don't sweat every time I pack the stuff away. Oh, no. You just lounge around counting the dough I make for you.
You make me tired. Marv, push his face in.
You're the boss. Bernie.
Keep away.
Oh? So Bernie the spanner boy carries a gun.
I'll blast you both.
Big words. Bernie,
Pick him up, Marv. Toss him on the couch. He'll feel better when he wakes up.
Hurry up. Here's the lock line, Laura. Get them all in.
How can I work faster with my head split open?
You had to learn never to pull a gun on your pals.
You know I'll get you and Zoe one day.
Shut your dribbling and get them packed.
That's the last hand of that cover plate.
I'll hold it. You screw it on.
But keep your eyes peeled for the skipper of this crate. It's don't zip full.
Never mind him. Fix the plate good.
Cut out the hangover.
Give me that screwdriver. You're shaking like a shimmy dancer.
Here comes Zipful.
We'll stall him off. 2 more screws.
You guys through in there?
Just finished, Captain.
Alcohol de-icer tank, huh?
A routine check.
What's the matter with you, Bud? Heavy night?
Well,
Check completed, Captain. That's the lot.
Uh-huh. Take off in 30 minutes. Got your report sheet there? I'll sign it for you.
All in order.
Okay, fine. Well, the weather boys figure it'll be a clean summer condition right over to the States, so I guess I won't be needing a de-icer, huh?
I know.
Say, your buddy here sure looks a wreck. I reckon he ought to get full of Irish whiskey and hit right back. Okay, so long. See you next up. 30 minutes later, the DC-4, commanded by Captain Donald C. Zipful, took off, headed out over the Atlantic. Weather continued warm. There was no need to use the de-icer. Hours later, the aircraft made its routine stop at Gander Airport in Newfoundland before proceeding to its destination, Bradley Field, Windsor Locks, Connecticut, where Sam Platt waited to unload the contraband. When the plane touched down at Gander, Captain Zipful taxied up to the refueling position. The passengers alighted for refreshments. While the machine gulped in fuel, Zipful glanced at his instrument panel, looked hard at one dial, tapped it sharply, scrambled fast from the cabin, called urgently for a ground engineer.
You get that alcohol tank cover off. The gauge shows it empty.
Registering 0. Never used it coming over. Guess it must have leaked out. And, brother, leaking alcohol could burn this old crate up like a 4th of July. Must be a leakage. The boys back in Shannon checked the tank, said it was okay, and then I... Hey, what the heck?
I tell you, I filled the tank on Zipful's plane. I filled the tanks on all the other 4.
I saw you do the other 4, but not
You stood over me, remember?
I'm sick of arguing.
For the last 12 hours you've been harping on Zipful's blasted tank. I hope it hit the drink.
Bernie, if it hasn't and he checks the tank gauge, you know what it means, don't you?
I filled it. I filled it. I filled it. I filled it.
And I say you forgot, you dim-witted liar. So you better know the worst. I'm going in to tell her now.
I filled it. I tell you, I filled it. I filled it.
Ah, shut up. Zoe. Zoe!
Now, listen. I just remembered.
I said shut up. Zoe! Zoe, where the devil are you? Zoe! Burn. Look. All those things. They've gone. She's cleared out. The place is empty.
Empty? That's just what I remembered. I didn't fill Zipful's tank. I left it empty.
When the engineer unscrewed that cover on Zipful's plane, the captain found the tank empty. He also found that the compartment had been enlarged. In it were packed 3,800 books of Irish sweepstake tickets, nearly $500,000 worth. Zipful immediately notified U.S. Customs, radioed a warning to captains of other planes leaving Shannon Airport to check their alcohol tanks. 4 of them discovered more than $1 million worth of sweepstake tickets in the same hiding place aboard their plane. Bernie Trackman, Marv Austin, and Sam Platt were arrested. Bernie cracked fast. Confessed that in less than 2 years they'd smuggled into America more than 81,000 books. Made a clear profit of nearly £500,000 sterling. Loot from most of the ingenious smuggling methods yet uncovered. Where is it, Bernie?
How should I know?
Sam?
Search me, pal.
Marv?
Find that blue-eyed brunette. And you'll find nearly £500,000.
Customs are still searching. But did you hear in the news that such international playboys as Ali Khan and ex-King Farouk were reported to have dined several times at Gracie Field's restaurant on the Isle of Capri? Dined with a certain very wealthy blue-eyed blonde. Peroxide blonde. Listen again when we lift the curtain on another intriguing story written by Ronald Ingleby. A true story of Contraband.
In crowded seaports, along treacherous coastlines, from secret airstrips, smugglers defy death or imprisonment as they seek the rich promise of contraband. A story of the billion-dollar business. Contraband. Goods smuggled contrary to ban or edict. Goods such as are prohibited either by laws of a particular state or by the laws of nations. Germany, a country split into 4 different zones. A country that sprawls across Europe for 224,858 square miles. A country where every mile proves that crime does pay. A dangerous statement, crime does pay. A dangerous question. If it were a lie, then why have police agents and customs agents? A dangerous thought. If crime did not pay, then no one would be attracted to it. There would be no smugglers. Smuggling in Germany would not be what it is today. The world's most profitable business, the billion-dollar business.
Hans? Hey, Hans! What is all the excitement?
A river barge. It has caught fire.
One from the western zone?
No, the eastern. They say it is a smuggler.
Let us hurry to it before the customs men arrive.
Yeah. In the confusion, we may get our hands on some brandy.
Or vodka. My Irma said last night vodka...
Those 2 Germans were out of luck that night. Burning Barge did not carry any liquor contraband. Carried only a mere hodgepodge cargo, my dear Carl. It was lost, but by tonight we shall have covered our loss.
All the same, Gomez. It was careless stupidity on the men's part. The fire, it started in the galley. If they had not been so drunk...
Oh, don't agitate. The cargo was not that important.
You have the list.
I read it. Oh, 225 rolls of newsprint. 190 ladies' lace scanty, dark blue. 40 pairs American nylon stockings. 235 boxes of propaganda materials. 40,000 pounds of coffee. 3 boxes of Meissen china. 5,000 pairs of rayon stockings. The 26 optical instruments. That's all. Remember, my friends, we have 40 barges running in the stuff for us.
39.
Oh, it will be 40 again tomorrow. There are plenty of barge captains fighting to get on our payroll. You're pessimistic, my friends.
I am never pleased when a cargo is lost, Gomez. Even that of a truck disturbs me.
Speaking of trucks, Carl, we have 5 due tomorrow.
From the east?
With women's rayon stockings. You know how convenient it is to have 80% of Germany's stocking industry in the eastern zone. And with 7 east marks worth 1 west,
That means we make a profit of 500,000 West marks on every truckload.
If we do not lose a truck.
Calm, Aaron. Where's your sense of business? I asked him and he can't. Now listen, my friend. Simple figures to make you merry. We buy a pair of nylon stockings in the East for how much?
1 East mark.
And 1 East mark is worth only 0.15 of a West mark.
It is.
We sell the same pair of stockings in the West for 10 marks. You follow? On one truck, we load 50,000 pairs. They cost us 7,500 marks. We sell the load. We make a clear profit of 500,000 West marks. Oh, you smile. Like the money we make? That is good, man.
I'm smiling at your love for figures. You are the figure man of our team.
Oh, and you are the organizer. That is why we are always 2 moves ahead of the customs. They can never catch us. A few of the underlings sometimes, yeah, but never us. Calmaron and Zeitzer Gomez.
Latest information reports all customs border checks are to be strengthened. More men are being sworn in.
Oh, you are right.
It increases my difficulties of organizing, of keeping our trucks, our barges, our trains flowing smoothly.
Oh, you must develop a philosophy, my dear Carl. I am a businessman. You are a businessman. We are in business together. Smuggling is as much a part of modern life as the business of banking, of insurance. Both trade on man's wants and fears.
And the Customs Bureau? Can you justify them?
No import laws, no contraband, no taxes, no smuggling. They exist. We exist. So, the customs men owe their existence to us. And without us, they would be the unemployable.
As usual, Gomez, you are correct.
A simple matter of philosophy. And logic, my dear Carl. The customs should be thankful we exist, as thankful as police should be to the criminal. We at least bring variety and excitement to the otherwise dumb job of customs checking.
And filling up forms in triplicate. These will be the truck drivers for the circular run. Enter. I'll close the door, gentlemen. Lie me in Otto 9.
Yes, sir.
Good. The circular run. Truck 75. Pick it up at the usual place, just over the border in France. 10 tons of coffee. Repeat these instructions.
Come on, cheer up, Fritzy, me old Kelly. Otto, our last trip before a week off in Gay Berry. Here, what do you reach for this time, eh?
Blonde or redhead, Fritzy?
Otto. Yeah, I tell you, it's me for that blonde again. You know,
The one with the big brown eyes.
a smasher, eh, Fritzy? My name? It is Otto. Oh, all right, old cook, all right.
Limey, 5 minutes we reach the first customs point. You mustn't.
Right, who cares?
You have my instructions, correct?
All present and correct.
Yep.
We make permissions. We declare the copy for transshipment to the eastern zone. We cross Germany to 5 miles of the eastern border. We transferred our stuff to a couple of jelly trucks. Right?
Yeah, correct. At that point, we fill our empty containers with ball bearings.
Mm-hmm.
At the border, the customs, they examine our papers. They are in order. We cross over. Deliver the ball bearings to Magdeburg.
Right on the nose, Fritzy.
Otto.
Then we stay overnight at Magdeburg. We get a new load of coffee. Head back for the German border at what's that place again, Kelly?
Helmstedt.
Yeah, at, Yeah, what you said. We declare we're carrying surgical instruments to France.
And general hospital equipment.
Ah, same difference, Trixie, same difference.
Perhaps.
Oh, then what?
We get through customs, who never examine. So they pass the coffee as cases of the instruments and equipment.
Blimey, how dumb can you get, eh?
That is their affair. We unload the coffee at Hanover. That is where we pick up the real instruments and equipment.
And then over to France, turn over the cargo, collect our pay, and then it's Paris for a whole blooming week, eh, Fritzy?
Otto.
Who'll be a customs officer?
I figure some guys got to uphold the law around here.
Helmstead. What a place.
Been and worse, buddy. Been and worse. Hey, it sure is busy, though.
That's one way to describe it. You keeping a check on the number of trucks going past?
Yep. That one makes 48.
48 in as many minutes, day in, day out. And what can we do?
What we've been told. Make a spot check. 1 out of every 50. Guess that's all we can do, huh?
It's impossible to check every one. Without exception, they all carry at least 3-ton boxes.
Yeah. Supposed to have machinery in them. More likely it's cigarettes with a big slab of concrete on the bottom.
If we tried to examine every truck, we'd need dozens of cranes, hundreds of men to unload and open those boxes.
Yeah.
In the meantime, all traffic had come to a stop. It's impossible.
Yeah, no.
But what can we do?
Like we've been told. Spot check 1 out of 50.
No. That means the next.
Uh-huh. And if it's running contraband?
By Jove, if it is, I'll put the drivers through the ringer. I'll break one smuggling outfit if I have to make them sweat blood.
You know, I used to be a cop. I'll show you how to do it without leaving a bruise.
Here she comes. Truck number 50.
Baby.
Yes?
Homestead Customs point ahead.
Yes?
My mean? I smell trouble.
Ah, what's eating you?
When I am SS Gruppenführer for the Fatherland, I get to know the scent of trouble.
Meaning what? The customs?
Yeah.
Ah, you've been driving too long. So I'll take over after we get through.
Nine. We get through. We do not stop.
Hey?
If the customs agents, they try to stop, I drive over them. Kill them.
Oh, now listen, Fritzy.
Nine. Now pull up, chum. They're giving us a stop sign. Nine. I drive over them. I kill them. Kill them.
Now pull up. Now pull up, yourself. Pull up. Pull up.
Ex-SS Gruppenführer, now contraband runner Otto, went suddenly berserk. Attempted to murder Allied customs agents at Helmstead by running them down. His mate Limey knocked him out. Stopped the lethal truck. They were taken into custody. Their vehicle searched. Its illegal cargo exposed. The 2 customs officials interrogated them thoroughly. In the language and method such men as Limey and Otto expect when their luck dies like a dog. But, as usual, when such men are caught, they vocalize an all too familiar pattern.
10 tons of ball bearings. Don't you men realize what that means to the Eastern Zone?
Ah, that's politics. We aren't interested in politics. We're interested in money.
How much profit do you figure your boss is making a round trip?
Ask him.
You, Fritz.
Otto.
How much?
I do not ask. Maybe 70, maybe 80,000.
East or west, Marks?
$8.
American?
What else?
And you? How much in it for you?
Enough.
How much, chum?
Okay. $2,000 a round trip.
Who are your bosses?
Search me, Joe.
Otto?
I drive. I get some money. The questions I leave to you.
Listen, Bud. Want me to start another workout?
Fascist.
You sawn-off squirt. I'll fix
Oh,
you.
lie off, Joe. He's had enough.
Yeah? Then you talk. Who are your bosses?
We drivers never reach up that high.
Who pays you?
Frog. At least I think. I had a chicken he was with once, call him Monsieur Adolf.
So he's French, eh?
Oh, might be, chum. Or Belgian, or Swiss.
Make up your mind, Liney.
You Yanks are the only foreigners I can tell. The rest are all the same to me.
Yeah. And you don't know?
None.
I cannot tell. The coffee you ran out of France. Who took delivery?
Couple of trucks.
Whose trucks?
How should I know?
Do I have to help you think again?
Look, I've told you all I know. Do you think I go around asking questions? Think I want to finish up with a throat cut?
To finish you that way, it'd be too quick.
Ah, thanks, I'm sure.
Was man nicht kann meiden. Quit that jargon, Heine.
Was ist this?
I said quit that.
Hey, watch out, watch out!
I'll hit him! Get him! In Germany each year, along its frontiers, customs agents make on the average of 70,000 arrests. Occasionally, a few of those smugglers arrested lose their heads. Otto was one. That's why today he decays in an unmourned, unmarked grave. Limey is doing the same. Only his is a living death. His grave is a prison cell. But such ends for such men pass unnoticed, except on official reports. Shot while endeavoring to escape, companion arrested, tried, found guilty, imprisoned. When each man is arrested or killed, hordes take his place. That is why tens of thousands upon thousands in both East and West Germany are making their career smuggling. They work alone, in pairs, small groups, in carefully organized gangs, often armed, protected in military fashion by advance and rear guards. Their activities have spread like a vast, malignant growth throughout the country. At the top, in overall control, are new millionaires of every race and creed. Contraband runners recognize no nationality, only money and frontiers. Frontiers to be crossed in the dark, in the day, surreptitiously, cleverly, boldly, and brazenly, as official customs records show at the town of Perkin the Forest on the Czechoslovak border. This is our first train. But why do you bring me along with you, Carl, when this is your department?
With you, it will be 2 against 1. Stupid fools, the customs. For years we have been running trains from east to west and back without trouble. But in the forest has been checkpoint in theory only.
But now the customs have turned theory into practice.
The 775 Customs Unit. Sounds very official, very big. Yet what is it? One man, American. His name is Lee.
This train must get through. It is the one with the complete radio station on board. Our secret friends have paid for it.
It will get through, my friend. And the train due in 5 minutes from the west. A full shipment of steel tubing, electronic instruments, chemicals, and armament steel. They must get through.
And if this American Lee vetoes both cargoes?
Then the Customs Bureau will have a vacancy for one official.
He has men under his command?
Brainless swine. You have all the papers?
Ready.
Then let us get them done. But, my dear friend, that train is carrying the produce, vegetables, grain, and automobiles from Czechoslovakia to Western Germany.
No.
Surely you would not wish to deprive the populace of their food, their automobiles?
The train remains here until my men have checked its cargo.
That it will take hours. The papers are in order. The train is carrying only that shown on them. If you will stamp them and...
No.
But, my dear friend...
No, nine yet. Which gets through your heads. That train goes through if its cargo is the same as on these papers, understand? What's that?
My friend is only impatient. Forgive him. Mr. Lee, you have been in Hamburg. You have visited Berlin, Wiesbaden, Munich, Bonn.
I have.
You have visited all their famous nightclubs, of course. And you have observed the many Britishers, the many Americans, the Scandinavians with beautiful Paris models. Observed how they have money to burn, drive expensive American cars, have parties on 100-foot yachts. So, my friend, you could enjoy all those, and more. Is that not so, Gomez?
John, a life of riches, of best wines. Begin with the free non-plate.
By all means, keep talking. The picture is drying in my mouth.
A carefree life of luxury, of ease. All for the mere imprint of a robber's staff. Mine.
How'd you guess?
The train, it is from the west. It carries toys, wines, salt, pianos. You have its papers, get them.
Excuse the monotony, no. But not without a check. Well, gentlemen.
You forced us to be blunt.
Uh-huh.
Every man, every woman has a price. What you Americans call an angle. What's yours?
Quite simple, really. Costs you nothing.
It is?
A match. No. Not the kind you strike on a box. Another kind. The kind that's proof the cargo on both your trains match the cargo shown on these papers. Well, shall we start, gentlemen?
That is your final word.
It is.
We are sorry. We are very sorry.
If you shoot me, my men outside
A
will...
correction. If they hear me shoot. You recognize the silencer, of course.
I do not like violence. So melodramatic. Herr Lee, you now have second thoughts, yes? You accept a life of luxury, of ease? Or do you prefer to rot in the ground?
Gomez, do not waste time. The required stamps are there on the table.
And all useless without my signature.
My friend is an expert penman, an expert imitator.
This is how you lost the war.
So?
By ignoring procedure.
The bureaucrat.
Maybe. But nothing will induce my men out there to lift the barriers except with my signature.
Gomez?
Here. I have found his signature on this piece of paper here, on these forms. It will be easy. A child could copy it.
Then do it.
Over my dead body.
You fool. For that I shoot.
Yeah? Go ahead, Heine.
Nein, it is too easy. I use this cord, so.
No.
In Darkoi, in Buchenwald, I was a garage.
Hurry, Gomez.
Perfection. Like my guard of the stubborn customs. The signature is packed.
It stamps.
A matter of a moment. The papers, they are now in order.
By the time he is
Our
found,
trains will have gone.
the men will now open the barrier.
Of course. The signature?
Contraband radio station for the West.
Steel tubing, electronic instruments, chemicals, armament steel for the East. A profitable business.
$1 billion business.
Germany today, a war is raging. A war between armies, between Allied customs agents and thousands of highly organized smugglers. On both sides, casualties are heavy. But gradually, the holes in Germany's frontiers are being plugged. Meantime, contraband running flourishes. In a glare of discussion in German press and parliament, in reports and memoranda tabled in London and Washington. As yet, no one has attempted to foretell the end of this, the world's most profitable business, the billion-dollar business. Listen again when we lift the curtain on another intriguing story written by Ronald Ingleby, a true story of contraband.